All right, so I can kick things off today. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Palaeoverse Lecture Series. This lecture series is focused on software development and methodological approaches in paleontology, with the aim of promoting the use of new tools in the field and to give researchers a platform to showcase their work. With this series, we hope to shake up the usual type of lecture by having a mixed format with time dedicated to the presentation, demonstration, and discussion of the software or method presented. Typically, these sessions will run for about 50 minutes in total, and we will run this series throughout the year, generally on the last Thursday of each month, unless they overlap with the holidays. Hopefully, you can see our new spring schedule on your screen now. If you are interested in presenting a new method or software you've been developing or implementing, then please feel free to reach out to us and we'd love to hear from you. Before moving on, just a few quick introductions. My name is Bethany Allen, and with me today I have Erin Dillon, Lewis Jones, and Will Gertie. The four of us are on the development team of Palaeoverse, an organization aiming to bring the paleobiology community together to share resources, reach agreed standards, and improve reproducibility in paleobiological research. If you want to know more about our Palaeoverse, then please check out our website and GitHub organization. Hopefully you can see some links in your chat very soon. That's all from me for now. Erin will now give you some helpful tips and instructions for this webinar, followed by Lewis, who will introduce this month's speaker. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the lecture. Over to you, Erin.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Bethany. So as Bethany mentioned, the format of the seminar will consist of a talk by our speaker, followed by about 10 to 15 minutes at the end that will be dedicated to Q&A and discussion. My fellow hosts and I will help field your questions and moderate this discussion. Please note that the seminar will be recorded and it will be made available on the Palaeoverse YouTube channel as well as on our website. However, we'll stop recording before we get to the Q&A period in case you prefer not to be recorded while asking your question. So before we get started, I'd like to quickly point out a couple of useful Zoom controls at the bottom of your screen. You'll notice a Q&A button. You can use this to submit questions to our speaker. And then during the Q&A session, we'll either read out your question or invite you to turn on your microphone in case you'd like to ask your question directly. There is a raise hand button. So alternatively, you can raise your hand and we'll call on you and invite you to open your microphone so you can ask your question. There's a chat function. So currently you can only chat with the hosts in case of technical difficulties, but we'll open that up so you can chat with everyone during the Q&A period. And then there's closed captions so you can turn on and view the transcript at any point in time. So lastly, I'd like to highlight a couple of ground rules. Our aim is to cultivate an open, respectful, and inclusive environment during this lecture series where we can all learn from each other. So with this in mind, we ask that you please be respectful and kind when engaging with the speaker and fellow attendees, particularly when you ask your questions and interact with others in the chat. Any form of harassment or inappropriate behavior will be grounds for removal from the webinar platform. For more information, please refer to the Palaeoverse Code of Conduct, which you can find on our website, and I believe it's being put into the chat now. And then with that, I'll pass it over to Lewis to introduce today's speaker. So over to you.
Thanks, Bethany and Erin, for getting us all up to speed on how the lecture series will work. Today, I have the great honor of introducing our speaker, Dr. Xia Wang. Xia is currently an associate researcher at the Institute of Sedimentary Geology at Chengdu University of Technology in China, where she works on developing three-dimensional outcrop models using drone technology. Xia's primary research interest lies in fossil reef ecosystems, and she completed her PhD in 2020 at the University of Potsdam in Germany on reef ecosystem recovery following the Middle Permian mass extinction and multi-scale analysis from South China. After that, she moved back to China to take up her current role. And today, we're really excited to hear from Xia with a talk titled DDE-Outcrop3D, an interactive platform for digital outcrop models. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Wang to our virtual stage. So over to you, Xia, if you'd like to share your screen.
Okay, thanks, Luis. Can you see my screen?
It looks great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening from China. And so I'm Xia from Chengdu University of Technology. As Luis has introduced, I did my PhD in Germany and focusing on the late Permian reefs. And today I'm going to make introduction of a platform that I have been involved from 2023. It's called DDE-Outcrop3D. It's a digital outcrop platform collecting the classic geological digital outcrops from all of the world. And the team are mainly from Chengdu University of Technology, which I was working with. And we are also including international scientists from all over the world to help us to finish the task of this project. And as a geologist, I think we all know that we do a lot of things in the real outcrop. So we measure the section, we take samples, and we observe the textures and the features and everything. And this is the basic of a geologist's work. And about my story, I would like to start from my PhD thesis. And this is the outcrop that I've been working with in South China for my PhD. It was located next to in a riverbank and was perfect for illustrate the development and the distribution of the reef community after the Mid-Permian mass extinction. And the task I have got for this section was to try to map it, try to draw, basically is try to draw a sketch out of it to show the structure, to show the how the process has been going on after the for the reef recovery after the mass extinction. So the traditional way to do this is we use long ropes to make grades on the section, so 5 meter, 5 meter. So we put a lot of points on the outcrop, and then I try to work like this to calculate the fossils from the section. And but it was quite a lot of work from this kind of data collection, and this section was quite big. It's like 100 meters wide and 150 meters long. So in the end, I get a huge settings of data and difficult to organize. But I spent like 2 months over there to collect the data, and I spent 1 year like no process in the for the indoor work. I don't know how to organize my data. So in the end, I find the useful tool, which is a drone. I use a drone to create a map. Basically, it's like photo mosaic, but it's not exactly like that. And I use this map to locate all my acid etched surface on the outcrop and all the samples I have been taken. So based on those data and technique, I was able to organize my data together and try to reconstruct the whole picture of the reef recovery after this crisis in Mid-Permian. So finally, we got published this data in a good journal, which is a good ending for a PhD student. So after that, I started to use drone in my research. And now we also have another project which is also focusing on the Permian Reef. And because my PhD was mainly focusing on the 2D reconstruction of a reef structure. And then now we started to working on the model, try to from 2D to 3D and try to make a 3D reconstruction of the Permian Reef. This is my own research. And talking about the digital outcrop, it's not only for the reefs, but for a lot of other perspectives from the earth science. So we can use the digital outcrop to show people about your research, and we can also try to analyze the texture of your section and try to draw out the boundaries from the lithological unions and everything from the outcrop and easily share it with your colleagues. So this is this is actually the origin of our platform. So we call ourselves Outcrop3D. DDE is a project that supported by IUGS, a big science international big science project. And this platform, we want to build an open access platform of digital outcrop from all over the world. And this is also an active community for the users of those models. And we hope the users can be the provider, and also they can share the models and link each other through our platform. And now we have 186 digital outcrop models from all of the world, and we have more than 200 professional or scientist users on our platform. And we hope to remove the fence for research and education for our sciences. And also we want to provide tools for researchers and educators to work on the digital outcrop. And also this will be a good way to promote your research, your study to the public. And this is two ways to visiting our platform. One is from the deeptime.org. This is the our parent platform. And if you visit over there, and you can find us on the disciplinary platform. And we are one of the most popular platform from this deeptime.org. And or you can visit the website directly from the outcrop3d.deeptime.org, and you will see all the 186 digital outcrops. This is the data acquisition method that we have been using to make the 3D model and also to collect the data for the platform. We use a drone to do the photogrammetry and create model for the outcrops, and we also use the 720-degree panoramic camera to take the panoramic photo and to show detail from the outcrop. And we also use high resolution cameras to take detailed photos and to make observing stops on the model. This is a typical data set that we collect to make the model. We will make a lot of drone photos systematically, and we will also make panoramic photos to show the section in a different way. And we also take a lot of high resolution photos for the details and the videos. And this is the 186 digital outcrop models you can see from our platform now. And we have most of the sections are from China and Asia, and we also have a lot of sections from Europe and also Africa. And so actually we use this platform to support some big events for the international academic events. It's like this is what we have done for the 21st International Cinematology Congress. And that was the COVID time, and the conference was hosted in China. So basically, no one can come to China at that moment for this kind of event, and it is also difficult to organize the on-site field trips. So in the end, the organizer decided to move everything online, also the field trip. So we use our platform. We supported 15 virtual field trips just based on our Outcrop3D platform. So this is the moment we collected the most of the sections from China. In total, it's like around 90 sections has been complete at that time, and provide by researchers that they provide a lot of their own research data to us, and they also use the model to make a very nice introduction videos. And now I'm gonna start to make some simple introduction of the function modules that you can see from our website. And basically, in the left side, you can search for the model, and you can make your own virtual field trip by this geological route roaming function. and also you can editing the model information. So it's an open platform, so everybody can register, and then if you know this section, you have anything you want. If you want to post, and then you can use the platform. You can just let other people know about your idea, and you can also make geological observing stops by yourself, and you can also use this kind of geological plots tools to draw, for example, a boundary between different units, or draw a log that you want from the website. And also we accept user customized model uploading. You can upload your own model to our platform. And we have two languages, which is Chinese version and English version. And in the right part, this is when you click into one model, and you can see the model description and the images that was uploaded by other users, and also videos uploaded by former users, and the panoramic photos, and also documents like figures or literatures or report shared by other users, and also the observing stops made by the former users, and also the plots that is existing over there by other people. This is one section from Italy, Susi section, which is a section. It's a very classic section from Permian to Triassic, and for this section, we got help from the University of Hamburg, from Professor William Foster's group. He and his PhD students helped us to work on this section, and also helped us to made all these observing stops. And this is actually one of the main functions that you can use from our platform to make observing stops, to upload pictures, upload videos, upload your descriptions for a single point, and then other people can see, can discuss with you. And this is, as a geologist, I think it is sometimes it is difficult to measure the attitude of rocks. For example, this section is located in a coast of Portugal, and it is a famous section. But normally, it is also difficult to access. You need to take a boat and over there, and then you can measure the rock. But from the website, from the model, you can simply just click 3 points, and then you will get the attitude of the rocks. And another function that we provide for the users is plotting. So you can draw the lines, draw any figures that you want, and also put the names of the units here, and then other people can see that. And because we said that we are an interactive platform, so the important function is shell, and you can shell model, observing stops, anything from the platform to another users in this platform. And also you can send it out of the platform to other people by email. And this is another function that we have developed recently, which is the geological road roaming. Because now we already have a lot of models on the platform, and it covers like sedimentary rocks and from different times, and for educators it's quite important to organize them together. So that's why we developed this function, and you can choose the models from our platform and then make it as virtual field trip and share with other people. So to work on this project, one part is to develop the platform. We want to have a good platform that everybody can use it, want to use it. And also another side is we want to collect classic geological outcrops from the world. And with the support from DDE, and we started to do such kind of a collection field trip in Europe. So in 2023, we organized a field trip in Europe, and we plan to visit like 24 sites in the beginning, and uh, try to visit the site and collect photos and try to make models out of it. And this is our original plan. So we plan to start from Dubrovnik and this Cabo da Roca in Portugal. But in the end, this is what we need for this trip. So we basically just we have like 5 people together. This is our group, and we have 5 people together. We rent a van and we drove like 81 days around Europe and across 14 countries, collected 24 outcrop models. I think for me, it is very important in this trip to communicate it with a lot of colleagues from different places. We often talk with our colleagues that it is difficult for our 5 people to digitalize the whole world. But if we collaborate with local scientists, they can help us to digitalize the outcrops. They can help us to collect the data, to make the observer stocks, to upload the documents they have and everything. So we met a lot of interesting people, and they helped a lot with this trip. And we continued the work in 2023. We visited Namibia, and we also made a round trip over there and digitalized a few classic sections, especially from the Italian age. We digitalized this Snowball Earth classic section and also the Tamara belt, also the classic sections. And 2024, we continued the trip. We visited the UK and to made 9 sets, to visited 9 classic sections to collect the models. One of the most famous one is the Sika Point, which is the location that where the word deep time that come from by James Holden. So and based on all these trips, we started to connect with people from the world, and we last year we made this workshop in China. This also supported by DDE, and this is the first DDE workshop for digital outcrop. And we have people from different country. We sit together. We discuss about how to make a good platform and how do we use the digital outcrop for our research, for our education and everything. And that is a very nice discussion. And I have seen some people is also attending this lecture today in the audiences. And so for the trips, for the platforms that we have digitalized, mainly focusing on the classic ones. What is the classic ones? For example, the IUGS has published the 100 geoheritage site. This is one of things that we are focusing on recently. And also there are a lot of classic conference field trips that we also choose some of the sections and digitalize them. And also the classic geoparks is also one of our target sections. And we want to make free real-time 3D digital outcrops with geological information and for education, for research, for science communication, and to make everybody to do the field work anytime. And this is our slogan. So for the trip, normally we use a drone. We use a technique called close range photogrammetry, which is kind of different from the traditional photogrammetry. So we fly the drone closely to the section and take high resolution photos, and then that allows us to make centimeter high resolution models. And we also take the panoramic photo and also the detailed take a lot of detailed geological information and photos and put it into the model. And also we make documentary videos for heritage site. This is also one of the tasks for our digitalizing trip. And this is one of the sections that we visited together with two scientists from Italy. They helped us to visit the famous Vajont Dam, and this is one of the most, I think, one of the most important heritage sites in Italy or in Europe. Um, and this is a video we have done from the trip, and they introduced us about the sections, and we just upload it to the website so everybody can see that, just like the professionals are introduce the sections to us. Those are few example models from our platform, and this is one section that's called the Nianduo section from China. This is a section that is expressing the TOE events, and this is a section from a geopark in Italy, and this is a Vajont Dam, and this is a section from the IS post conference field trip. And those are other different example models from our platform. So if you are interested, you are welcome to visit them. And if you have been working over there, and it is also very welcome if you can upload the pictures or descriptions that you have, and to share it with others. And try to promote our platform. We also quite active on the social media. For example, we have Instagram account. We have WeChat channels, which is a Chinese one in social media, and also we want to collaborate with in the future with scientists from all of the world. So thank you. I think we will have like still have few minutes. Luis, we have a few minutes for the demonstration, right?
Yes, if you demonstrate now, that's great.
Okay. So because I'm not very sure if the internet is good enough to show the platform on the Zoom meeting. So I made the presentation so separately from this one to make sure that you can see the demonstration clearly. So this is our website. You can just use this link to visit the website. And I made a test account for you. And if you want to try it out, try the platform. Maybe just use this account to log in. So firstly, when you open the platform, so in the beginning, you see this user interface, and in the upper part, there's different ways to search the outcrops. For example, if you use a name, or you can use longitude and latitude to search for different outcrops. And also here, there's a country or regions. If you want to see a outcrop in China, just simply just press China over there. And also there are different ways to try to search for the sections that you want to use. This is geological age and also the sedimentary fishes. We will have a update of the platform soon in the middle of this year. Maybe there will be a new organization for this part, but the but the but and some new functions, and hopefully we will get more like better experience for the platform later. And so after this, you can, after you find out the section that you want to visit, and then you can try to check the model information. And so, for example, this one is a Carboniferous Triassic conformity. in Portugal, and there are already some users have already put on the description and also like videos and everything. Okay, this is a short video that I made. We made from the trip, and also panoramic photos. Those are all open access to everyone. So if you don't log in, you can also see it. You cannot edit it, but you can just explore it and check it and everything is fine. And this is one of the panoramic photo, and also yeah, this is some of the literatures, and also this is observing stop. So everyone can create their own observing stop in any point of the model and just upload the things you want to show to other people. And I think this is a very useful function to share the information with your colleagues for some specific outcrops. And also, okay, it's like there's a little bit delay for the, okay, this one. Mhm. And this is the model information editing. This one you need to register and log into our platform. Then you can see. So for this is a Dover Cliff from UK, and here we started to make a description and to try to upload a feature picture for this description. To simply choose one picture and put the description of the picture and also the description of the outcrop and upload it. And then other people can see it. And you can also try to make the comments to other people's description and everything and try to make your own one. Everybody can post. Now it's like everybody can post one description for each outgroup. And I think this is the, okay. This is a measure. The measurement is important function model in our platform. So this is one section from South China, from Sichuan province. And from here, so we can try to, yeah, there's a bit delay here. Okay, this part is the measure tool, and you choose it, and here is different measure method that you can use. Distance, or choose an area to try to measure the surface, everything. So just click few points, and then you have a distance that between all those four points. And there's also possible to make the surface measurement. Okay, this is the plotting function. So the same section, and this is the plotting that have been made from the former users. And you can change the color of the lines and also make a new one. Just click a few points and it will be the plot that you made for the section. And also you can choose the type of the lines, solid or dashed line, and the thickness, the width of the lines. And also for plot, there's a description over here, and it is possible to put the description on also the name of the plotting over here, in the section in the model. Okay, here you can put the name on the model, and it is very clear to show people about your interpretation of this section. This is to check the observing stops. So the observing stops, if you click the right toolbar, and then you see that there's a column here, and this is the observing stops, and you can see all the observing stops as that is existing in the section, and click one, and you see the pictures, see the videos uploaded by other users. This is a panoramic photo, and you click it, and loading for a while, you see another view of the section, which is made by the panoramic camera. And also here, someone has uploaded the literature, and you can use it. Yeah, this is another one, and click it. There are some information on it. Yeah. Yes, that is what you can see from observing stops. Okay, you can also make your own observing stops and try to click the edit the observing stops from left side and left click, and you will have a marked stop. And from here, you can change the name and try to input some information and description over there, and also attach maybe one or two pictures here that you have. Input the description, and also there's a place you can upload videos, panoramic photos, and also documents. Yeah, upload it. Yeah, here's the description for the observing stops. Okay, it's not a geological photo. And then finish and make it public. You can also keep the observing stops private. Yeah. Now you can see the text that you upload to the observing stops, and also the pictures that's being uploaded to the platform. Yeah, if you make it private, then other people cannot see it. You can delete everything that you uploaded. Try to remove it from the platform. Also delete the observing stops that's edited by you. Okay, and this is another function. It's called geological road roaming. Basically, this function is try to link, try to reorganize the models and the stops from our website, from our platform. You can choose any of the models from our platform, drag them into the window, and then you will have a series of models. Yeah. And all the stops which is included in this in those models will be linked to this virtual field trip. And then if you display it, it will display one by one automatically. Yeah, of course you can choose which stops to show or not. This is also possible. And also change the order of the stops that I want to show from 1 to 4 or 4 to 1. And also you can remove the models that you have choose. Yeah, you can make your own private virtual field trip that other people cannot see, or you can make it public to share with others. This is how it looks like when you click the display button, and then it will start from the first one. The order is so you can arrange the order by yourself, and you can stop anytime you want. Just pause it, and then zoom in, zoom out to see each stops, and also to see the information that is included in the stops. Here you can also change the intervals between stops and stops. And you can pause and just jump from one to another one. This is a famous Meishan section. It's a PTGSSP section in China. There are a lot of stops in there, so you can just pause and see every video, see the pictures and everything. So this is actually very useful function for just to show your study from a few sections together. For example, we have a lot of sections from the Permian for the Permian Triassic, and if you study that, you can make virtual field trip just based on the transition of Permian Triassic and just show to others. Or if you are a teacher, you are a professor in the university, and you can also make this virtual field trip and just present to your students on the lecture. Okay, and then you stop as you want. And there are some virtual field trips that we have already made on the platform. For example, those from the last International Cinematological Congress already made it. VFT01, VFT12 like this. This is the one from the Congress. Thank you. This is the demonstration. And if you are interested or if you have any question regarding our platform, just please contact us, me or my colleague. It's all okay. Thank you.